Welcome to our podcast. We have two special guests today. I'm so excited. We have David, who you heard before, and then Steven. Steven, how do you know us?
I know Brother Jeff from church, MCC.
Same as David.
Yeah.
Same story.
All right.
So what was your first impression of my dad?
Well, he was looking for an electrician.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, who's this guy? He actually came to the job that I was doing at the church. He was checking it out to see if I was one or not.
Is that when you were doing the lights in the parking lot?
It's a parking lot. Like, he drove by all like, look at who's this guy? I need some electrical work. You know what I mean?
That is
Here we go.
Plays
right into it.
From putting a light bulb up in the church parking lot to being on our TV show.
Was I doing it with a scaffold? I had like scaffolding put up or something. I forget.
I don't remember if it was scaffolding or if it was that lift that I ended
Not
up.
on the
I
TV
didn't
show.
have the lift at the time.
It had to be scaffolding or a long ladder.
I think it was scaffolding.
Yeah, I'll never forget the very sketchy rig that you and my dad had put up at the horse farm. Before we filmed, the indoor arena needed all new lights, and you had your truck in the indoor arena pulling, was it your truck or was it a tractor?
This is my open my truck pulling
With
an
an open trailer
with
with a scissor lift
And
on
had a
it
scissor
with
lift
Steven
on it.
on top.
Oh,
Driving around. We didn't lower it either because it took too long to lower it.
Yeah, I could not watch. I
said,
took
"Come
a
on down,
picture and
Steven,
left.
we'll move it." He said, "No, just go. I'm fine."
Hey, I have been on a lift with Steven like 40 feet in the air moving when Steven's really looking forward to the afterlife. I mean, it's like, that is living.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was during our TV show, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, it was.
so why were you on the scaffolding?
No,
Let's
but
just
it's-
jump right in.
We were, I believe we were coating the roof, weren't we?
Yeah, we
Yep,
were
the
putting
metal
coat
roof,
on
we were
it,
painting it and
Yeah.
whatever like that. And I can remember it moving, and all of a sudden that little alarm kept going off,
Yeah.
And it's like, don't worry about that. Nah. Those safeties are like really, really big.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So why would it be going off? Why would it be beeping?
Because it was unlevel. You're on unlevel.
Oh, lovely.
No big deal.
I trusted him.
Well, that's like when we were putting the cupolas up. And I was taking my time trying to move a little at a time, but it was real jerky. And he gets in there with me and he just, "Watch this, Jeff." Boom. Whoa!
Just go like this. And then get there.
And that did not make it in the cut of any of the episodes. So note to self, right? Like when we film a season 2, have a GoPro up there with you on the lift. Have another person up there if possible.
But don't have a mic. Okay, just
No
don't have a
mics?
mic.
Yeah, I don't want people hearing me cry.
Right.
Yeah.
While Steven's having the time of his life.
Anyway, we digressed.
Yes.
All right, so this episode we're going to be talking about is our Nashville trip. So you both were back working on the exterior of the office while Dad and I were in Nashville. Dad left you with a huge surprise, which was so many pumpkins. And he's like, "Here, just decorate with these." My wife wanted pumpkins, and he ends up typical dad buying not just 5 pumpkins to decorate, but an entire truckload. And
I think it was
and
like
then
16 crates or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So we're off having fun. You guys are back with the project. So what was it like trying to figure out what to do with pumpkins?
Well, I don't know. I think our devious minds got the best of us, I think, if I remember
For sure.
correctly.
It sure did.
After working so hard for so long,
yeah.
we just needed a little bit of a mental break here. And our minds started going, wow, there's a field out there, right?
Yeah.
And somehow we got to move these pumpkins. So wouldn't it make sense to build something to project those pumpkins out into the field? So,
And then we were watching some YouTube videos.
So, okay, funny story about the YouTube video. As I was very heavy in the editing of our show, and I was saying to our editor, like, we actually have this person's YouTube video like on camera. You can see their name if you pause the screen. Do we need their permission to use that? So we reached out to the guy, and it turns out he's a professor at a college teaching kids how to build things, right? And so he was like over the moon excited that we're going to use his video in the TV show. I love what you used to build this pumpkin launcher because my dad's a woodaholic. He had an old bridge just sitting on the farm. So you took that as the platform and just like built.
Yeah.
Kind of one thing led to another.
How did you like come up with the design of this pumpkin launcher? How did that come about?
Well, I knew I had these springs from this door I tried to put on another job, but I couldn't get on. So I was like, you know what? I got 2 springs. I only got to use one of them, but
A garage door spring?
Getting binoculars.
Right, yeah.
What are
Well,
they like?
you know, we built the original one. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it had such force when it came up that it bent the pole that we were using. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to last for another one, you know, or whatever like that. So then we replaced it, and it actually didn't work quite as well.
Yeah.
But that's okay because then he came in and showed us up anyway. It was launching pumpkins and stuff, but
Sort of.
yeah.
We could have
Sort
thrown
of.
it further, but you know, he had something.
Right.
I'm
But
trying to,
trying
I'm trying to
to
stay
stay
humble.
humble.
Trying to stay humble. You know how humble I am, guys. I just don't like bragging about things like that.
It really was kind of fun to put that together. We would say, oh, let's just trying to limit ourselves to stuff that we have around the barn here, what you would find at the barn and stuff, and build this thing.
How much time did you guys spend on building that?
20 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, really,
It's
very
minimal.
minimal. Yeah. We still had 10 minutes for lunch.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
When we filmed a TV show, you had time for lunch?
Yeah, well, that day we
Really?
did because you guys were gone.
Oh, well. Okay. All right. Working
When
hard.
you're your own
right?
boss, I mean, no.
This is true. This is true. This is true. That's so funny. So while we were in Nashville, what was your favorite thing we did in Nashville?
You know, I'm not good, but being put on the spot.
Yeah,
My
but
favorite thing. Well,
You've got this.
walk up and down the street was cool. Like
Yeah.
I guess that's Main Street where the big boot was, where we went into one
boot
store.
barn.
But then there's the tractor pulling a wagon, playing music.
Yeah, so when we edited, we had to edit around this tractor because at first I'm like, oh, it's so funny. There's a tractor in Nashville.
people
And we
going
got that
for a
part.
ride.
We got that
Yeah.
part of the tractor coming at us. But what you didn't see is people were drunk, shaking their little booties at us as the tractor was driving by.
You would notice something like that, wouldn't you?
I didn't even see it. Somebody actually told me
Oh, right.
about
mhm.
it.
Yep.
And then I could see it when we were editing. So you have to edit around random people on
But
the
it was
show
so-
because
It was so random. It's
So
like
random.
we're in a city on
Yeah.
the main street,
Yeah.
and all of a
No
sudden there's
blur
a
out?
tractor coming
no
up
blur.
the road.
There you go. That costs money, to blur things. Supposedly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But so that
That's
was your
pretty good.
favorite. Walking.
What was your favorite?
My favorite was taking the airplane ride in the small private plane because in the episode, Dad and I are fighting over the middle seat, who sits in the middle seat, right? And
Like of a jet, like
of
you're
an
flying
airplane,
in
a
jet,
regular
yeah.
airplane.
A jet?
Yeah.
Or a small plane?
Well,
Well,
no,
yeah, we
the argument
flip-flop.
was like flying to Nashville. You know, I'm in the center seat going like this, and there's somebody on each side of me. And we had a competition who has to sit in the middle seat, and I lost that competition. Anyway, we said let's go private, so we don't have to sit like this. So I scheduled a private jet to fly us home.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's super
wow.
bougie. I'm like, where'd you
Wow.
get
That's
this
cool.
money from? To fly us home like
Wow.
that.
Hey, we own a deal, and you got to
Wheeling
make
and
things
dealing,
happen.
right?
In a good way. It was all good.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was
He-
so fun.
He was trying to sell me his jet.
You were trying to buy
He
his
was,
jet.
he was the owner of the
believe
jet.
He was trying to
And
buy
he wanted
it.
$3 million. I said, no, I don't know. How about 2.5?
Yeah.
I can fly it.
But you got to build your own runway.
You could fly.
I was like, wait, can you? Like, I don't know.
How would
Maybe.
you do it, Steve? Flying a jet.
I mean,
I can ride that lift pretty good. You know?
I trust his electrical work,
Really.
So funny.
The man, the legend, Steven.
Well, for me, it was fun because it was a surprise. When we were filming, we were told we're just going to walk on the plane, sit down, and get off. And when we sit down, Gabe had arranged for us to take off. And we didn't know. Casey, our audio guy, he was in the back of the plane. He didn't know. Gabe's like, buckle up. And Casey's like, what? I was like, what? We're all like, and Dad's sitting there like, yeah, we're buckling. And we just take off. And I've had the opportunity to ride in a small plane before because we had corn maze businesses in the past, and we would have somebody fly up and take pictures before drones. But I was always scared to go in a small plane. I thought it was not safe for some reason. And then being up in that small plane was so cool. It changed my whole perspective. That was really fun. Really fun. So while we were in Nashville, we also went to the Storyteller Museum, the Johnny Cash Farm.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, that was neat.
Yeah, it was neat. You were very comfortable there, touching Johnny Cash's farm. He has a song called One Piece at a Time. I learned a whole lot because I didn't know much about him.
Yeah.
So he has a real car that he pieced together one piece at a time.
Somebody did it for him.
Somebody did it for him. He's getting the facts right.
Yeah, they took pieces from all the different cars.
Yeah.
And the pieces are all different. So the rearview mirror is different on one side than the other. It's all the tail lights are different. They're all different. Yeah.
And it's a real car. And
It's a real car.
we had to get in the car and film in the car, and then we had to get out of the car. And we got in and out of that car probably 15 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again.
Did you drive it?
No.
No, it was actually inside of a museum at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we did go to a red carpet event after the fact.
Right.
And it was there at this event. So that was pretty cool.
Wait a second. You're at a red carpet event. You're flying
I know.
private jets, and here's Stephen and I back there,
I know.
just taking stuff out of that office and cleaning and all that stuff.
We need to get them off the farm in season 2.
Yeah, really.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Oh,
I don't know. Someplace warm.
I want to fly that jet.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pass.
That was fun. Yeah. We did a lot of neat things there. Yeah.
Yep. And we went to another fun thing. We went to Kolt Barber. He
that
he
was neat.
sings, so he has music out, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But he has a big horse ranch, and he's a true ranch dude.
Oh, yeah.
And we swapped stories, kind of off the camera, about what our experience was with horse farms and the dramas that take place. And he sure had a ton of stories. They were very similar. Some of his were more dramatic, and some of ours were more dramatic. But I mean, it was fun having somebody in the same business who was like, oh yeah, this is the hard thing that you have to deal with in this industry.
And the recording studio was cool.
Yep, we went to Buddy Hyatt's recording
Oh,
studio.
that would've been
so
cool.
that's
Yeah.
why I wore this outfit for that
Yeah.
that fun little
He
clip
wanted-
there.
Buddy wanted me to record. He wanted
Oh,
to
no, he
record
did
my
not.
chicken song. And I said,
No, he did not.
I said, you don't have rights to this yet. No.
Yeah.
The chicken song. No. So in the studio, Neah McMeen, she's an up-and-coming country music artist.
Yeah.
She has the sweetest family. Her mom texts me all the time, which
Yeah.
is so sweet. But it was fun I've never been in a recording studio before. So that was cool to see all of the gear, and then how Neah was in a back booth. Just kind of watching the behind the scenes of
It was
that.
cool, but that was old hat for me. I recorded how many songs?
Oh,
Yes.
right. You are full of yourself right now. What's in your coffee? Is that really Muletown Coffee? So speaking of Muletown Coffee, they were our sponsor, and
And
they...
that was in Tennessee.
Yes, that was in
Yeah.
Tennessee. Yes,
Yeah.
you're tracking.
Yeah.
So we went to their actual store, which was really cool. It was beautiful, very cute.
Neat little town.
I love the town.
Yeah.
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 So we got to taste their coffee hot from
Yeah.
their shop.
Well, you know what I was most impressed with there?
No.
So when they pour the milk and creamer stuff on the top and make designs, I've seen it on TV and stuff, but they did they can make it look like a duck and a chicken and all kinds of fun.
You are
Wow.
full
It was
of
cool.
yourself. A duck and a chicken.
Hey, I say, can you do me?
Is this is this
All right.
when
Which
you
was
look at
better,
a cloud?
the portrait that you talked about, or this? Which looked more like
Her
him?
portrait of me in the coffee was more accurate than the one that I drew. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
What?
what did Tennessee?
Do you want me to ruin it? Because I already know this joke. I've heard this.
What did Tennessee?
Do you guys know the joke? What did Tennessee?
No,
I don't know.
The same as Arkansas.
But
I did hear that. I forgot.
yeah, probably from him. Probably from my dad.
You got that on the popsicle stick.
It was that.
That's one of the popsicle stick jokes.
So we were in Nashville around Christmas time. It was November, and most of the film crew, if not all of the film crew, is from Tennessee. So it was cool to have them in their home. We kind of visited them, right, and we stayed in an Airbnb. And our storyline writer, Dione Sheehan, she is the storyline writer for a Christmas movie called Little Women's Christmas. So if you take Little Women, the story, she made it their characters into a Christmas movie. And so the night that we happened to be there was the night that it aired for the first time.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
So we had the whole film crew come to our Airbnb.
Yeah.
We sat and had a watch party with her.
Oh, neat.
So that was cool, and I'm sure that
we
our
all sat
listeners-
in the living room all around there on the floor, on the chairs and couch, and watching it.
Yeah.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but you. Yeah. Okay. So we need to. This is on my notes. This is so funny. He just led right into it. He's the one who did this to himself. Okay. So while we were in Tennessee, Dad forgot his hearing aid chargers. So he realized very quickly he was in trouble, and he said, I'm going to need to be able to hear, because there's a lot of instruction from directors, producers, storyline writers while we're filming. And if he can't hear, that's going to be a big problem.
Well, there's a little more to it than that. What happened was I've had hearing aids for years,
Yeah.
and I just got a new pair.
Yeah.
The old pair, you just put batteries in it.
Yeah. You got a high tech.
And the new ones are, you need the charger. And I brought batteries along.
But not the old one, right?
Yeah, without the old hearing
The
aids.
mismatch there.
So I was turning them on and off, trying to then for the last.
You had one in
I
at
had,
a time.
that's what I was going to say. I just
Yeah.
put one on for just part of the day whenever I had to have it. And then they both went out. And then, well, what episode was that? That was Nashville, right?
That's this
Us driving in the
episode.
truck.
Yes.
Or I couldn't hear. And
Yeah. Well, that didn't really make it in the episode.
that didn't make the cut.
What part are you talking
We were driving
about?
down the road and you said something and I repeated back.
Yeah,
what
that
it's gonna
didn't
Oh,
make it.
man.
So we'll have to show
No, I need to be involved with the editing season 2.
too many people involved in
You
the
missed
edit.
too many good things.
You know, the time. There's a big time crunch when you're editing. You got to cram a whole bunch into a small little.
All right.
amount
Well,
of
maybe
time.
we're going to put that clip in one of the podcasts.
Right here. They can watch it now.
That'd be good. So watch it now. Let's watch it over there on the TV.
There you go.
Okay. You're cracking yourself up.
No, I'm not. No, I got it.
With a season where you just take all the clips that
Yeah,
you missed
really,
and
all the
put 'em-
outtakes and everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So speaking of which, one of we had a BTS guy come who did behind the scenes for a few days, and
Yeah,
he
yeah, I remember
edited. He did the Pumpkin Chunkin clip. He made into a whole behind the scenes thing.
Oh,
It
wow.
turned out so good. I'll have to show you guys.
oh, gee.
That was really cool. So, what was your favorite part of the design and the pumpkins, like filming that
That's the office?
episode? Yeah, the outside of the office.
Just the outside. That's all they did. The whole week we were away is all they did was the outside of the office.
the outside of the office, and then pumpkin.
It was a bear.
pumpkin-
Let me tell you,
It was a lot of work. I
It
mean,
really was
getting
actually
that,
a lot of
you know,
work.
That basin out of the woods and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was a
I-
lot. Jeff.
I think
mean,
definitely my favorite part of that whole episode was when Jeff pulled back the elastic band, and all of a sudden it snapped and came back at him. That was my favorite part. I bet you that didn't even.
No,
make,
I was gonna say that made it. That made it.
I'm about to
into
say
the
that.
cut.
I hope that made it.
It
the
did.
next one because we got to get all the bleeps and
Yeah,
bits.
right.
Oh, it's funny. Do you have a favorite thing of that episode?
We got to make a pumpkin launcher.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have enough time to get the 2 springs on that thing because I really wanted to. We wanted to really remember. We wanted to hit that wood line.
We did.
Oh, that's so far away.
Yeah. But you know what? The other thing is, our pumpkins were like big,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. These were like little.
Yeah, I know. It was not comparing apples to apples.
I
It was-
know, but it was fun.
We're comparing pumpkins to pumpkins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we like to ask our guests at the end of each podcast if you have a question for us or for my dad or myself.
Well, we were kind of talking amongst
Yeah.
ourselves here, and I don't know what in heaven's name are we going to get ourselves into the next time if we decide to do this again.
Yeah, what are we
what's the next flip? And
It sounds like they're not going to agree to
I
the
know.
next time unless we
There's
let
a lot
them
of
know
pressure on
that
this question.
it's
we're
gonna-
losing sleep over here, man.
Got line schedules. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I'm
right.
like,
The thing is, we don't know which farm yet. We haven't narrowed down to 2. And depending on what farm it is, we'll determine what business we're going to start there. But both of them are really cool. They got a lot of outbuildings, huge barns,
Nice.
and really the house is good enough that Stephen can actually live there and work there.
It is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you and Jacob
Well,
can
and
live there full time.
the other farm has 2 houses on the property.
Yeah, yeah.
And the one they could live in, it looks like it needs a stick of dynamite from the outside.
Oh.
But it's
That'll be fun.
A
livable.
mobile home, a single wide mobile home.
it looks awful. Like so
We could have fun with that one, couldn't we?
we can't give away too much,
No,
but
don't,
we were
don't.
yeah.
We were thinking of blowing it up.
Yeah.
With dynamite.
Yeah.
Single wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a single wide? I guess
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's a single wide. Then they
Okay,
built
they did a bump out,
They
'cause I was like-
built a living room bump out thing.
Yeah.
They did a bump out on it. I got you.
Yeah, so that property is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Neither one of them are very close to here. That's the problem.
So what can you expect? I mean, we talked a little bit about this, David, with another podcast, and that is that we were so rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, 2 days per episode or something of filming. It was just nuts. And we were actually doing the renovation while we were filming.
Right.
This is totally different.
Yeah.
So we'll film at the beginning when we first get the farm. We'll show what it looks like. But then people will be working on it. Then the film crew goes back and sees the progress. Okay. And then you keep working and we'll get subcontractors and
Yeah.
poor David, I mean, he didn't know what was happening that day until that day.
Yeah.
And I was struggling to let him know what he was doing, and materials weren't always there. And so our hope is that we'll double David's pay. So
David gets a double. But what about a Steven?
Well, he gets a house out of the deal, so I think he's ahead.
Yeah, I'll have to get that single wide out of there.
Right, yeah.
Open it up.
Yeah.
0 times 2 is still 0, but we'll double your pay.
You're funny.
But the idea is that
man.
we would like you, David. You don't know this yet, but when we planned from the beginning, we would like you there, so that you know what renovations are happening when and what materials need to be needed,
Uh-oh.
and then you'll know what subcontractors we have and what Jacob's going to do, what Steven's going to do, all the painting you're going to do because you enjoy painting so much, and so it'll be a lot easier. It won't be like 4 weeks of chaos.
And I also
Gotcha.
feel like I need to add, for those who are listening, not only was things so rushed with what we did and filming, but Dad and I were running 3 businesses at the peak of 2 of the businesses.
That's true. Yeah.
So we were trying. I had payroll. I had 30 people on payroll. I will never forget sitting there in the living room of the horse farm house with the whole film crew sitting there, and I'm doing payroll. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it takes me hours. I'm like, I'm sorry, but my people need to get paid. Like I can't put that on pause. So
It was
without those
crazy.
distractions,
It was
now that
crazy.
we've sold the other farms, we've sold the businesses, we can be 100% in with you guys too, like mentally.
We sold 3 properties we owned, and we sold the businesses, because we're doing this full time now.
Yeah, the
We're
show is
filming
it.
full time.
Yeah.
And we want to enjoy it more. I mean, we enjoyed it, but you get exhausted. But you guys know, by the time we were done filming,
Wait, didn't you got
you go
sick?
home and
Didn't you get
crash
sick
for a
too?
couple days. It's
Yeah, I
like
think
jet lag.
almost everybody got
Did you-
sick.
yeah, did you get
Except
sick?
Steven.
Steven's sick now.
The man, the
Steven.
legend again.
Yeah, right?
He survived without getting
Yeah, we
sick.
did
The rest of us-
it.
Almost everybody got
Yeah,
sick.
the-
Took that lift all the way
Yeah,
up.
right.
By the way, are we getting a lift on this next job?
Probably.
Are we going to buy one or rent one?
Oh
What do
my
you mean?
goodness. Why would that even be a question?
I feel like I'm missing something.
If we need a lift, we're going to rent one. We
Oh,
are not going to
sure.
buy one.
Yeah, right. We're not going to buy one, Steven.
No,
What
we're
are you
not going
talking
to buy
about?
one.
Oh, hey, we're not buying one.
All right, this podcast is getting out of hand. Thank you for joining us today, guys. That was so much fun.
right.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
you in the
2
next
of my
podcast.
best friends, man.
It's
really.
been a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
yeah.